Good morning, students. I hope you are very fine and doing good. And let us go on today's class. So, we are discussing chapter 4 Organ and Organ System in Animals. Right? In the previous sessions, we discussed about the one of this invertebrate, that is cockroach, and especially we are learning about this anatomy of cockroach. And in the previous session, we learned about this nervous system, sense organs, as well as this excretory system of cockroach. Fine. Today we are supposed to discuss the reproductive systems, the male reproductive system of cockroach, the female reproductive system of cockroach, as well as the life cycle of cockroach. Let us see the first one. It is male reproductive system. So in cockroach, the male as well as female reproductive systems are well developed. So it is one of this dioecious animal or unisexual animal. So what do you mean dioecious? Of course, this male and the female are two different organisms, right? And unisexual means male possesses male reproductive organs and the female organism possesses these female reproductive organs. Fine? Okay. Let us go on the first one regarding male reproductive system of cockroach. Let us see what are the organs are involved in this male reproductive system. Fine. And of course, this major reproductive organ is the testis. So here also the pair of testis is there and it is located in this abdominal region from the segment number 4 to 6. Right? And look at the figure which is displayed there. Can you watch the testis there? Okay. So there is pair of testis is there. It is located in the abdominal region. And can you watch this testis is three-lobed structure. So it is located as three lobes. 1, 2, 3. Can you watch there? Pair of testes. Each testis consists of three lobes. So it is located in the segment number 4 or 5 as well as 6. Clear? Okay. And followed from the testis, can you watch one thin tube which is arising from the testis? That is known as vas deferens. Am I right? So that is the next region of this male reproductive system, that is vas deferens. So this is the thin tubule which is arising from both the testes. Right? Okay. Then this vas deferens, both the vas deferens will open into this duct. The name of this duct is ejaculatory duct. Can you watch in the figure? One yellow color is marked as ejaculatory duct, right? So this vas deferens will open into this ejaculatory duct. Okay, but it is not directly open into the ejaculatory duct. Actually, it is passing through the vas deferens. Can you watch the vas deferens? It is present along with this ejaculatory duct, right? So through this it will open into this ejaculatory duct, right? Then this ejaculatory duct open as is male gonopore. It is male genital opening, male gonopore, right? Okay. Then along with this male gonopore, it consists of some accessory organs that is known as phallomeus, or we can say this as gonopophysis. Phallomeus or gonopophysis. So if you are unable to read, just split this word and read, then you will get this, the term, right? So that is helping for the copulation process for this cockroach. Understood? So this is the major regions are involved in this reproductive system. The pair of testes, the testis is producing the sperm cells. It is collected by the vas deferens tubule and it is deposited in the ejaculatory duct. There these sperm cells are collected together and it is stored in the form of spermatopores. Can you watch this term? Spermatopores in this duct. It is stored in the form of spermatopores. Okay. So these spermatopores will be sent out or ejaculated out through the male gonopore, right? So for this copulation process, this phallomeus or gonophysis organ is helping. Is it clear? So this is the organs. And of course, there is few glands also involving in this reproductive process. Especially there is two glands, three glands are located, and the first one is utricular or mushroom shaped glands. Utricular or mushroom shaped glands. So that is one of the very important or major gland of this male cockroach. Fine. So can you watch one mushroom shape here in the center? So that is known as utricular or mushroom shaped glands. Okay. And this is present in the anterior part of this. This is present in this anterior part of this ejaculatory duct. Can you watch? Anterior means upper region. Understood? Okay. Then the next one is seminal vesicle. As we said, this vas deferens, we said it is passing to the ejaculatory duct through the seminal vesicle, we said. Okay. So this seminal vesicle is present in the ventral side of this ejaculatory duct. Okay. So this is the second gland of this, male reproductive organ. The third one is phallic or conglobate gland. Phallic or conglobate gland. Can you watch? This gland is located above this mushroom shape or utricular gland. Can you watch phallic gland? Okay. So this gland, these three glands are secreting the secretions. Along with the sperm cells, it will be coming towards this ejaculatory duct. Okay. So this is the structure of this male reproductive system of cockroach. Fine. The next system is female reproductive system, right? So in cockroach, the female reproductive system also somewhat well developed. Let us see these organs which is involving in this female reproductive system. Fine. So here also this major reproductive organ for female is ovary, right? So in cockroach also pair of ovaries are located. Can you watch in the figure which is mentioned in yellow color? That is the ovary. The pair of ovaries are located and it is located in this abdominal region, especially the segment number 2 to 6. Fine. Okay. The next region is ovarian tubules or it is known as ovarioles. So inside this ovary, can you watch like a, tubules are given inside this ovary, right? So that is known as ovarian tubules or ovarioles. Okay. So what is the role of these ovarioles or ovarian tubules? So this ovary is producing the ovum, right? So this ovum will be collected and it is arranged as a chain inside this ovarioles, right? Okay. Then and the next part of this, this ovary is oviduct. Can you watch? From both the ovary, one short tubule arises that is known as oviduct. Okay. The same part which is present in the male reproductive system we said as vas deferens. From the testis, the long tubule arises that is known as vas deferens. The same here from the ovary, one short tubule arises that is known as oviduct. So the ovum which is produced by the ovary will pass to the next region through this oviduct. Is it clear? Okay. And the next part is this common oviduct or vagina. Can you watch? So common oviduct in the sense where this both the oviduct unite or meet together. That region we can say as common oviduct or vagina. Can you watch in the figure? Where these two oviduct is united together, the yellow color part again, that is marked neatly as common oviduct or vagina, right? Okay. Then of course this vaginal region opens as next region is male genital pore. Okay, male genital pore. Then this will open in this next chamber. Actually it is known as a genital chamber. Okay, genital chamber. And in again one of this important region is located here, that is pair of spermatheca. Pair of spermatheca. This spermatheca is located in the segment number 6, right, in this abdominal region. So this spermatheca is located in the abdominal number 6, and this is collecting the sperm cells from this male cockroach, right? So it is located in the segment number 6. Okay, then along with this one gland is located, that is known as collateral glands. Can you watch this collateral gland? Some branches of gland is there. So that is known as this collateral glands. So this gland is secreting one secretion. So with the help of this secretion, it is forming one dark or thick coat around the egg cell. So that is known as ootheca, right? So this role of this collateral gland is, with its secretion, it is producing one coat around this egg cell, that is known as ootheca, right? So listen, and here the ovaries are there. Ovary is leading as a oviduct. Oviduct joined together as a common oviduct or vagina, and the vagina in the ventral side is open as this female genital pore, right? Then this oviduct will open into the chamber that is known as a genital chamber, right? And so genital chamber only the further growth takes place, that we can see further, right? Okay, then, and this accessory regions we can say, as one is this pair of spermatheca, it is located in the 6th segment. Can you watch the spermatheca? In the 6th segment it is there. Its role is, it is going to store the sperm cells which is received from the male cockroach. Okay, then the next region is the collateral glands. Its role is, it is going to produce one thick coat around this ovum, that is known as a ootheca, right? And let us see now this regarding this genital chamber, and where this growth of this egg cells takes place. Fine. So this is regarding this genital pouch. Okay, so genital pouch is one of this important region for this female reproductive system of cockroach. Fine, and let us see what are the regions are present inside and what is its role. Clear? So this genital pouch is located especially in this abdominal region, in the segment number 7, 8 as well as in the 9, in the last segments. Fine. Okay, then this pouch consists of two chambers. It consists of two chambers. The name of the chambers are, the first one is genital chamber and the second one is oothecal chamber. Okay, and let us see what is its role of each. The first one, genital chamber. In this chamber only, this vagina opens. Can you watch this vagina? What we said about vagina? The fusion of this oviduct is known as common oviduct, or it is a vagina. Okay, so this vagina only opens into this genital chamber. So it is bringing the ovum from the ovary. Is it clear? Ovary is producing the ovum, so through the oviduct it will come towards this common oviduct or vagina, then from there it will come towards this genital chamber. Is it clear? Okay, the next chamber is oothecal chamber. What do you mean ootheca? Ootheca is a hard covering which is covering, it is surrounding this egg cells. Fine. So when it takes place, listen, as we said already, the collateral glands are secreting some substances. This is going to form one ootheca, one hard covering around this egg cells. Fine. So now the ovum is reached this genital chamber. Meanwhile, and the spermatheca consists of sperm cells. Can you watch the spermatheca? Spermatheca mean, what do you mean? That where the sperm cells are stored, which is received from the male cockroach. Okay, so from the spermatheca, the sperm will come towards this again genital chamber, where this fertilization takes place. Okay, so this fertilized egg will be covered by this ootheca. This is secreted by this collateral glands. Is it clear? After fertilization, it is covered with one outer chamber, that outer covering, that is known as a ootheca. Is it clear? So now inside this ootheca only fertilized eggs are there. Okay, then another one region is present inside this genital pouch, that is known as gonophysis. So the gonophysis, there are three pairs of gonophysis is located. Its role is it is going to regulate or guide the ova which is coming from this ovary, or and it is forming neatly inside this ootheca, right? So it is guiding this ova inside this ootheca. Is it clear? Fine. And let us see this life cycle of this cockroach. Fine. So as we said, the last form we said is a ootheca. So inside the ootheca, fertilized eggs are there now. And let us see how what takes place in the further process. Okay. Have you watched this ootheca? We could able to watch this ootheca mainly in this moisture places or unhygienic places where the cockroaches is mostly available. In those places, this ootheca will be available. Okay, so this is dark reddish in color, right? Around 12 millimeter in long. Okay, so can you watch in the figure and the ootheca? Okay, so inside this ootheca, around 16 fertilized eggs will be there. 16 fertilized eggs will be there, right? Then, and for each cockroach can able to produce 15 to 40 ootheca. 15 to 40 ootheca in its life cycle, which is around 2 years. In its life cycle, or in around 2 years, each cockroach can able to produce 15 to 40 ootheca. Inside each ootheca, 16 fertilized eggs will be there. Are you following me? Okay, fine. Then, so this, this fertilized eggs develop as a nymph. Nymph is actually, this is, baby cockroach, we can say, on my small cockroach, that is a nymph. Okay, so to become as a nymph, it takes around 5 to 13 weeks. So ootheca become as a nymph. For this development, it takes around 5 to 13 weeks. Okay, then this nymph is otherwise known as Parometabolus. Parometabolus. Okay, then this nymph go for again one process that is known as molting or ecdysis. Molting or ecdysis means it will remove this outer covering of the body, outer skin or outer covering of the body around 13 times. So during its growth, during its development, the nymph will remove this outer covering for around 13 times. Then this denotes, of course, it is growing. Then after 13 times, it will become as an adult cockroach. Is it clear? So that is this life cycle of this cockroach. Fine. Vector. Of course, cockroach is also one of this vector, and there are about 4,600 species of cockroaches there. 4,600 species of cockroaches are available. In that, only 30 species alone, habitat along with the human activities. Rest everything is wild type. Only 30 species alone there along with the human. Rest everything is a wild type actually. Is it clear? Okay. And of course, we know everywhere, wherever this human peoples, moves, everywhere the cockroaches will be available. Hence, these cockroaches are known to be the carrier of a number of bacterial diseases. So it is carrying this, bacteria in its body. That's why it could transfer these diseases, most of the bacterial diseases, from one place to another one place. Most of this, wherever this, mainly the food particles, food is available in the restaurant, in the hotel, so in everywhere, even at home, everywhere, these cockroaches will be available, right? That's why they said even it can transfer this bacteria also. So it is one of this vector. Fine. So the cockroach allergen can cause asthma to sensitive people. So even the cockroach is also one of this creating the allergic activity, and for some sensitive people, even it may cause this asthma problem also. Fine. So this is one of this vector and which is causing this diseases too. So please, and make our surrounding clean and perfect, and so we can be escape from all kind of this bacterial diseases which is spread by this bacteria, sorry, cockroaches. Fine. Hope we can complete it here. And so the regarding cockroach we have completed. So two invertebrates, especially earthworm as well as this cockroach, we have completed. And Please go through this and watch all these videos, and let us go on for some assignments regarding today's class. Assignment, the questions are: name the glands of male reproductive system of cockroach. So what are the glands we said? Utricular or mushroom shaped glands, then seminal vesicle, phallic or conglobate glands. So these are the glands of this male reproductive system. Okay. Then the next question, mention the role of collateral glands of cockroach. What is the role? The collateral gland is secreting this substance which is forming this ootheca for eggs. Fine. And what is ootheca? Ootheca is a dark reddish blackish blackish brown in color, and it's one of the capsule actually, 12 millimeter in size, and inside this ootheca it consists of 16 fertilized eggs. Fine. Okay. And explain the life cycle of cockroach. Of course we can give this life cycle and the duration also for egg is becoming as a nymph and nymph is becoming as adult, and this process we can give, right? And why cockroaches are known as vectors? Because it is carrying this lot of germs for responsible for the bacterial diseases, bacteria it is carrying, and mainly it is causing this asthma problem for sensitive peoples. So hence it is one of this vector we could say. Fine. So please go through these questions and keep touch with us and watch all these videos also. And in the next class we can meet with this another one animal and its anatomy, right? So until that, please stay at home and pray very well. Fine. Thank you.